Good morning, everyone. My name is Gugu Mabena, and I'm the appointed legal representative to oversee the judging process for the Dream Drive competition. Today, we'll be working with 5 expert judges, all of whom bring their wealth of experience in South African professional soccer. Each judge has independently analyzed the spot, the image, and placed their coordinate selection. We'll now go through each judge's pick one by one, review their reasoning, and confirm the final decision. Once all the picks are confirmed, we'll calculate the average coordinates to determine the winning position. Let's begin by introducing our panel. Judge number 1, Tinashe Shingai, would you please give us a brief introduction of yourself and your football background?
Okay, thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Tinashe Shingai Mukandatsama. I am a football analyst, performance analyst for the South African football national teams and Mamelodi Sundowns. I have been in football for over a decade, but for about 5 years in professional analysis, just focused on analysis. That's pretty much who I am and what I do.
Thank you so much. And then judge number 2, Michael Morton, could you please introduce yourself and give us a brief introduction of your football background? Sorry.
Sure, guys. Thank you for having me. Mike Morton. I played 16 years professionally, 375 games for 9 different clubs in South Africa. So that's my football background.
Thank you. Judge number 3, Janine van Wyk, would you please give us a brief introduction of yourself and your football background?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Janine van Wyk. I played with the national team for many years, captained the South African team for 13 years, and currently the highest cap player in Africa with 185 caps. I'm currently a head coach of my own football club that I founded, JVW Football Club. And that is in a nutshell.
Thank you. And then judge number 4, Matthew Booth. Please give us a brief introduction of yourself and your football background.
Hi, everyone. Great to be back. I'm an ex-footballer, career of 18 years in the professional game. And thanks for having me again.
Thank you. And then judge number 5, Siphiwe Tshabalala. Would you please give us a brief introduction of yourself and your football background?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Siphiwe Tshabalala. Professional footballer. I've played for 3 professional clubs, including Bafana Bafana, with over 500 appearances. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for your time and expertise. Let's move on to reviewing each of your picks. Each judge will confirm their pick and explain their reasoning. So judge number 1, Tinashe. Can you confirm that this is your selected coordinate, with X being 1969 and Y being 1045?
Yes, that's my pick.
Could you briefly explain the reasoning behind your choice?
Okay, so the reason why I chose this particular location is I looked at 4 different things. First and foremost, I looked at the body orientation of the players, while they are in contact with each other in relation to the ball, and how their body shape is influenced with the location of the ball. So by looking at that, I then looked at where the ball could possibly be. And while the players are in contention, which is the second thing, you're also able to gauge how their 50-50 duel is in relation to where the ball is. And number 3, the direction of the player's eyes. Both players are looking at the ball, and the focus of their eyeballs is the main determinant of where the ball is. So that gives you the region of where they are looking at. Now, by using the lines given to sort of create lines in between where those lines meet is a more accurate location of where the ball is. And one other thing, the 4th thing, is the size of their eyeballs. That's now mainly for the height of the ball. Now, usually in my experience in analyzing individual football actions, when the ball is further up, the eyeballs are a little bit bigger, And as it gets lower, the eyeballs get smaller, because what happens is, just like when I'm trying to focus on something, I'll probably squint my eyes because I'm trying to get a closer look at something. Same thing with players. As the ball gets closer, not only are they trying to focus, but also because of the supposed danger of a ball, the closer it gets, the more naturally the body sort of closes its eyes or makes its eyes smaller to protect itself. So with all those four things, this is how I came up with this. And this is just based on my football experience. And that's why I picked this particular sport.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then Michael Morton. Can you confirm that this is your selected coordinate? X being 2161 and Y being 700.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, please explain the reasoning behind your choice.
Yeah, so I again think that the ball is in that area because I think that it looks like the guy in the yellow bib is already coming down from his leap. So he's already made the jump and the players are already sort of jostling to try and get the ball, which makes me believe that the ball is relatively close to them, and obviously the eye positioning as well. But yeah, the fact that it looks like he's already jumped and it looks like he could be coming down, and his facial expression also preparing himself to header the ball tells me that it is in that vicinity. So that's my reasoning for picking that.
Okay, thank you. Janine? Can you confirm that this is your selected coordinate? X being 1935, Y being 1462.
Yes, that's correct. And the reason why I believe that the ball is in this location, it's very close to the player with the yellow. I believe the ball had already passed the player in red. And I've come to a conclusion that it's in this location close to the player in the yellow because his body, it's almost like he's leaning back towards the ball, ready to make contact. Also, his facial expressions makes me believe that the ball is closer because our mouths and our face tense a lot when we're about to make impact or connection with the ball and preparing to head the ball, which is why I believe that the ball is about to be made contact with the player in yellow, and with the red player coming in from the side, perhaps a little bit too late and couldn't get that leap. But I believe that the ball is in this area, about to be connected with in the player with the yellow.
Okay, thank you. And then Matthew? Can you confirm that this is your selected coordinate, X being 2162 and Y being 784?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, can you please explain the reasoning behind your decision?
Yeah, also very similar to Tinashe with regards to how wide the eyes are. So the closer it is to impact, the more closed the eyes are going to be, getting ready for impact. So I assumed that the ball was quite far away and then just below the cloud line. From perhaps a creative point of view, it's easier to edit just below the cloud line there, in the white of the clouds. And obviously taking into consideration the eye line of both players, I believe the yellow bib is on his way up and still to header the ball. And again, that's why the ball is slightly further away than close.
Okay, thank you. Siphiwe? Can you confirm that this is your selected coordinate, X being 1881 and Y being 1141?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, can you explain the reasoning behind your choice?
I think the player with the yellow bib rose the highest, and looking at the eyeballs, he's the one who's mainly focused on the ball, and also the position indicates that he's the one who has an advantage on the ball. Hence, I opted for that spot.
Okay. Thank you so much, judges, for confirming your picks and sharing your reasoning. This level of insight ensures that the judging process remains skill-based and transparent. Now that we've reviewed all 5 individual picks, the promoter will calculate the average of the selected coordinates to determine the winning position. Here is the average coordinate calculated from the 5 judges' selections, with X being 2022 and Y being 1026. Is there any objection to the selection? Okay. Based on all the judges' reasoning, I'll just go around and get a comment on the average of the position of the ball. So we'll start with judge number 1, Tinashe.
Well, I agree with this, and for 2 reasons. One reason being because it is close to where everyone put it, and second of all, because if you look at the panel of judges on here, these are experts, the former players that understand ball trajectory and all of that. So this pick just shows the expertise that has gone into the selection of this option. So I agree with this.
Thank you. Mike?
Yeah, very similar reasoning. We've got Janine and Matthew here, are probably 2 of the best headers of a ball we've seen in South Africa for a long time. So I trust their judgment of that positioning, and it's pretty close to my estimate as well. So I'm pretty happy with that.
Okay. And then Janine?
Yeah, definitely agree. Ball a little bit higher than what I thought it would be. But definitely the reasoning of the different size of the eyeball is very interesting for me. Something you learn every day. And yeah, I believe this could be a correct location.
Okay. And then Matthew?
Yeah, no, considering the experience on this panel, I fully agree with that positioning. No worries about that.
Okay. Lastly, Siphiwe?
Yeah, I fully agree with my fellow panelist. I think it was thoroughly looked at, and looking at the expertise that we have here on the panelist. If Matthew says yes, then I fully agree with him. I think he used to experience that quite a lot. The same with Michael and Janine, and we've got Tinashe, who's an expert when it comes to analysis. So I think this is correct.
Okay. This coordinate will serve as the official winning position for this competition. I'd like to thank all our esteemed panel of judges for their participation and professionalism. This concludes the judging process for this Dream Drive competition. Thank you again to our judges and the Dream Drive team for ensuring a smooth process. Based on our observations during the panel seating, it appeared that the judges used their expertise to determine the position of the center of the ball, and we observed no evidence of collusion or undue influence among them during this process. To everybody who played, good luck, and we look forward to surprising the winner with their dream car. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. You too.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Cheers.
Head to Dream Drive, where your next car could be a click away.